Plate for the Houston Astros.
We've got a clear night here in Chicago at Wrigley Field. This historic ballpark with so many memories on nights just like this. And in the batter's box, it's Castro. Towards center field. This one to Bird. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
And it's Norris at the plate.
Well, Matt Garza came over to the Chicago Cubs last season. You didn't know if there was going to be a feeling out process from him changing leagues, but he put together the strongest season of his career.
Garza's numbers in that career year: 3.32 ERA, career high in Ks. Pushed him over the 200K mark. What a season.
Well, a lot of positives in 2011 for Matt Garza, despite the struggles for the Chicago Cubs, and the wins aren't indicative of how well he pitched.
Here's the pitch. A smash between short and third, and Stewart's able to get to that one.
As a third baseman, you have to be on the balls of your feet and react as the ball crosses the plate because it gets on you quickly. He has some kind of reactions down there.
Schaefer into the batter's box. He singled in his last at bat. Ground ball towards second. There's Barney, and he throws it away. So they can't make the play.
Number 27, HOU.
Altuve at the plate.
Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. First pitch on the way. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. Spins, checks him at second, and he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. So they can't make the play.
But Gary, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. This one to Soriano. That one's grabbed, side retired. Matt Garza with some nice pitching. He continues to dominate through 3 innings of work. Up next, it'll be the Cubs. Top of the lineup coming up.
Plate for the Chicago Cubs.
And David DeJesus up.
Number 19.
Look at the numbers in this matchup. 395 off Houston. And he takes it inside. 1-0.
Gary, he has an outstanding slider. I mean, that's really the pitch to look for. Such great movement on that pitch.
1-0 on the way. Shot towards the hole. And that'll bring Starlin Castro to the plate.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning. Another great young player in Major League Baseball, Starlin Castro, can cover ground, great throwing arm, plus he has the ability to put the ball in play and
swing and a rocket towards short. Fantastic chance here.
Well, not many pitchers can get away with throwing fastballs right down the middle. And this pitcher falls into that category. He's got to hit corners. When he hits the center of the plate with that fastball, he's going to get a hit.
All right, let's take a look now at Marlon Byrd coming up. Struck out swinging last time. And he scoops it up. Gets one at second. Over to first. He is safe. Almost a double play. Not quite enough time. Bad throw. And they bring him home. And in the batter's box, LaHare.
Well, he catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
That catches the high outside corner for a strike. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
I mean, the one thing you notice comparing to his normal trends, he's definitely throwing that
Hut shot towards the hole. And that one eats him up. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring.
Now an RBI opportunity and getting the chance, Alfonso Soriano. In his career, 3 for 7 off Norris. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1.
Well, right there was a lot of indecision right there on the hitter. He thought fastball, he saw slider, but he saw it too late, and that's why he swung late.
That's it, foul by Soriano. Soriano with another foul.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact that he fouled it off will keep this at-bat going.
Well, that half inning came to a close. A strikeout ended it. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. 2-run ball game, Cubs lead. And we're going to see Martinez here. Let's see if he can notch another one. He's gone 1 for 1 tonight off Garza.
I know he's able to get a hit off the fastball the last.
Swung on. That ball hit well. Out there to deep. Left center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the
number 45, Carlos Lee.
And here's Carlos Lee.
It's always fun watching Carlos Lee, El Caballo, play the game. He had a rough 2010, bounced back to the numbers we're more accustomed to seeing from him in 2011.
Swinging from the heels, and he missed it. 0-1. Those numbers talked about for Lee. 100 RBIs, close to that, 275. Part of it, John, the fact that he had a good eye at the plate.
Good eye and a tough out, puts the ball in play, not afraid for...
There's a swing, line drive, center field. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Coming to bat.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
Bo Gasiewicz now comes to the plate. He's gone 1 for 4 in his career against Matt Garza. A moment here for Houston if they can execute.
Number 12.
Gotta love that first pitch fastball right where he wanted. He was thinking right back up the middle. Base hit the center.
And it's Lowry batting.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
The right center gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. Fantastic chance here.
The scouting report says he likes to hit the right field, so they shifted the outfield that way. He hit it that way, but he still find a hole for a base hit.
Paradis in the batter's box. Steve, you gotta like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now.
Well, you got to see the frustration starting to mount a little bit here. They've had their opportunities getting base runners on. They just cannot come up with the big hit. But listen, sooner or later, you're going to capitalize if you get guys on.
That's one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get it. Oh, and a wild throw. And they get that run in.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Well, they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Houston trying to get back to a position to challenge. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Giovanni Soto. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. That's one away.
For the Chicago Cubs, third baseman, number 39.
And Stewart settles in.
A nice job by Norris so far.
Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, what does an 0-1 count do for you? Well, in this game, it does a lot. He's gotten 7 hitters out in this game when he's gone 0-1 in the count. So first pitch strikes mean a lot.
Stewart, a ground ball. Altuve. Wide throw. Can't get him at first base. Darwin Barney will step into the batter's box. Grounded out last time. Here's the pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit in baseball. It really is the one that separates the good hitters from the mediocre hitters. He stays with the slider and doesn't try to do too much with it.
Garza at the plate. Boy, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order waiting. And the first pitch. Line towards second. It's scooped up. And there's one. And two. Double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Fifth inning coming up at Wrigley.
Up to the plate.
And it's Norris at the plate. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, look at his pitch count. I mean, he's thrown too many.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Castro's there. In time for the out.
Routine ground ball to short. He makes it look routine. Retires it over.
Schaefer into the batter's box. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch. And that swung on and hit. And to Jesus. Now it's 2 away.
For the Houston Astros, second baseman, number 20.
Altuve at the plate. Blew out last time. And Garza gets him swinging for the first strike.
I pulled the string on that curveball, took a little bit off, and had him way out in front.
Here's the pitch. Swing, hot shot. Barney. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Well, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Cubs holding on to the lead. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.